Do you believe that every child deserves the right to a quality education, regardless of ability? As educators, we often see kids not getting the support that they need in schools. How can we help them? Inclusion matters. It impacts typically developing peers, kids with a disability, parents, and families. Today I'm going to talk about how it benefits those typical peers, the kids who have disabilities, and their families. First, let's talk about kids who do not have a disability. Typically, developing students benefit greatly from being placed within an inclusion classroom. A general education and special education teacher team up to create the quality learning environment that we would want for any of our children, regardless of ability. PBS tells us children can socialize with kids who do have a disability and gain crucial knowledge and real-world skills. They can gain compassion and also make lasting friendships with kids that they might not have gotten the opportunity to meet if they were not in a classroom together. Next, I'd like to talk about the kids who do have a disability. Kids with special needs, being a part of a diverse community, can be a crucial part to an appropriate education. Inclusion is considered to be the least restrictive environment, or the LRE. Legally, kids who are able to be successful within a general education classroom with the necessary accommodations must be placed there. Kids who have disabilities face isolation in special education classrooms, which means they will not experience natural social opportunities. CBS New York points out that inclusion education is the only way for kids with disabilities, like their typical peers, to gain full and total access to the curriculum provided by the school district. The collaboration of resources guarantees a quality education for every student, regardless of ability. Family. When talking about a student with special needs, we cannot forget the impact inclusion education has on their entire family, brothers, aunts, cousins, grandparents, everybody. Parents can rest assured that their student is getting what they are legally entitled to. A website for parents called understood.org points out that even if the child doesn't qualify for direct support from somebody like an SLP or a reading specialist, their informal input into the classroom structure can help out any student. Also, parents want what's best for their children. We know that. Being a part of a community where they have friends, naturally occurring learning opportunities, and access to a quality education is what any parent would hope for. In conclusion, research tells us inclusion means a few things for our society. Typically, developing students benefit greatly from being placed in an inclusion classroom. Being part of a diverse community can be a crucial part in an appropriate education, and parents who want the best for their children can rest assured that their student is not facing isolation, facing an education that is below par, and building those friendships, and they're getting what they're legally entitled to. Inclusion education touches the lives of typical peers, kids who do have a disability, parents, and families. Does inclusion, for some, mean exclusion for others? It's our job as educators to make inclusion happen.